Hello everyone and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today we'll be playing as Eden on the hard difficulty for run number 33. So I did a couple things. First of all, I installed a mod to make the original music work because I miss it. I just miss it. So here it is. Also, what is this again? Oh, it's the Mr. Me6 thing. Okay. That was, I guess, not a secret enough thing to try and blow it up. Yeah, I did that. Also, playing with a different gamepad, because my other one doesn't turn on anymore. So if I die, 100% the Xbox One controller is to blame that I'm currently using. Because it's the only one I could find in my house. And as per usual in Xbox One controller fashion, the bumpers do not work properly, so if I try to place a bomb and suddenly place like 4 of them, that's just one of the joys, but whatever. Let's see what we can do. We got ourselves some bony tears from the get-go, which I've never really seen as like the first item you can get, so really it's kind of cool to see it the way it's sort of meant to be seen rather than just in conjunction with all the other things in the game and not really noticing the effect. It seems quite powerful. Like, my damage isn't incredible or anything, but stuff seems to die. Also, I did mess around with other mods a bit, and I'm a little bit concerned that some of those didn't uninstall correctly. Because I feel like I tried a little bit to remove the active item effect things, and I've come to the realization that fully removing them it doesn't really work very well. Mostly just due to the fact that it's not really very obvious what's happening anymore when you remove them entirely. So I decided not to do that. But then I tried one that made the animations go quicker, which seemed fine, but then also apparently it messed up the speed upon which you pick up active items, and I don't really want to mess with that too much, so it's like, nothing's really in the ballpark of what I want specifically, you know? So hopefully I can find a nice balance somewhere in there by just messing around a bit, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. Right now I'm just gonna play some Isaac. And I have missed the old music. It does seem a little quiet, so maybe I'll turn it up, but I think it does get a little louder in the caves and stuff. Like, I've tested it a little bit and it seemed fine when I was testing it, but I don't know. I don't know what's a good idea anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna use this Mr. Me6 thing to destroy that tinted rock over there. Because that's one of the nice things about this particular item. It allows you to just destroy stuff with it, which is nice. But yeah, bony tears, pretty damn good, pretty good. Also, sad about my controller. I don't know if I can find another Xbox 360 controller in this day and age. Like, definitely not a new one, I can imagine, because I mean, the Xbox One, I guess, has been out for a minute. But I'd really just like a gamepad that has functioning bumpers after a month, you know? Like, there has to be some sort of middle ground that doesn't require me to buy a PlayStation 3 controller or something like that. And suddenly realize that the PlayStation 4 also exists, but I still don't have one of those, so it just sort of escaped my mind there. So there you go. That's how my mind works. But that's what's on my mind right now. I hope on your mind you're just having the greatest time of your life. Having a wonderful day and such. Not having to deal with weird controller issues. I will be on the lookout. I guess I could try the like Switch Pro controller or something. I think I still have one of those somewhere. Maybe that would be something worth trying, because those are pretty good. Like, I definitely played a lot of Switch Isaac with it, so definitely good enough to use. What is with this enemy? Jeez. He is, like, my knockback is insane right now. There we go. Use enable to the best of my ability to try and make this fly not be in a wall. Surprisingly difficult, as it turns out. The dim light bulb, not really that exciting, but I guess it can work. Kind of, like with this. If I use this on a boss fight, then it will probably, like, it'll be used. Also, it'll probably attack the boss, right? I actually don't know if it does that, but it seems like the kind of thing that he would do, right? No idea. I've really not played around enough with this item. I know it can pick up stuff and blow up stuff, and that's really about the gist of it. But I don't remember ever using it on an enemy before. Maybe today we shall learn about the functionality of this grand item. Dead bird, very good. Love items that require me to take damage. Makes me feel like the run is in a safe place. Let's try and use it on the next boss if I can get one more charge on this next room. That'd be nice. Either way, even if it doesn't do anything, at least I'll have 0 charge and deal extra damage to the boss using the light bulb. So either way, please have there be enemies here. Thank you very much. And there's a tinted rock there. I have 3 bombs, it's fine. Okay. Brief concern, but it's... the moment of crisis has been averted. Everything's... I tried to place a bomb. Nothing happened. Ugh. Huntfish. That's my life. That's my life with this. And I will almost certainly never in my life stop complaining about it, because I don't understand. I don't understand how this has happened with every single Xbox One controller I've ever owned. But somehow, after a minute, the bumpers just stop working. I've cleaned them up. I haven't tried like screwing them open yet, so maybe there's like deep gunk or something inside there that's making it not register as well, but I don't know. Either way, very angry. That's fine. But that's just what's on my mind, you know? Just keeping myself busy with this. Little Horn, get ready for this. Alright, yeah, he's doing stuff. Very good. Look at you. Very useful, actually. It's like Little Haunt, but without the fear effect, so really it's the best part of Little Haunt. Good job, Mr. Meeseeks. That's just very kind of you. I am very tempted to get rid of you now, though, because this is just way better. Because this is health and such. Yeah. I'm just gonna take this. Let's see if there's maybe a cool thing, like a little trapdoor over here. No. Oh well, could have used it there. Didn't think about it. My speed went up after the nail effect went away, but I still feel faster than before I used the nail. What up? Oh, right, because I used a thing. Right, that thing I've been talking about this whole run. Yeah, that does make sense. Is there anything here? No? No, doesn't look like it. That's okay. I got a good feeling about this run. We got a nail on basement. That means we should be able to get a hecaton of health, as the professionals say. Ooh, look at this. Very strange. Doubles my range. Tears move in spirals. Extra secret room per floor. None of these really seem as good as the dim light bulb at its finest, you know? Oh, that just really flew towards me. If that was a troll bomb, that would have been really bad. Yeah, okay, I definitely... The mod does seems to have disabled itself after I uninstalled it. I had like one run just messing around with mods where I uninstalled the mod and the effects were still just gone. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Then I restarted the game and it was fine again, but I had to restart it twice for some reason before it actually kicked in. Don't fully understand how that's even possible, but... The world of modding is very new to me still. So it is what it is. Anyway. Let's just keep going. Man, I love this music though. It's been so long since I've heard it. Because I haven't played original Isaac since I guess they added that Eternal update, and even then it wasn't exactly the longest period of time I played original Isaac, because it is hard to go back to that game after playing Rebirth for so long. It is just the fact that you can't use a gamepad natively is like, eh. Because I'd love playing this on a gamepad. It just feels a lot easier for me somehow. And having to mess around with like X input or whatever it's called, it's just bleh. Just bleh. I've been spoiled rotten by Isaac Rebirth. And here we are now. I can't even play original Isaac. Also, it just feels a lot harder for some reason. Like, everything feels really fast. And it's weird, because back in them days when original Isaac was the only one, it seemed fine, but I guess that was also just because I just played that one and not ruined myself on this, you know? It's like, give me all them things. But yeah, that's I guess what happens when a game gets older. Eventually, if there's a newer version that just improves on a lot of assets, then you're gonna have the point where it's like, oh, maybe this game is just better. And I think original Isaac definitely does have some things to its merit. Like, for the fact that it's the original one is just, that's pretty great on its own, isn't it? Just, it all started there. It was a whole new experience. It was a Flash game, and that really didn't help in its favor. But, you know, that's just Flash getting older as well. There's just a lot of older technologies, like, falling apart. Flash. I miss Flash. I don't miss Flash. I miss very specific things about Flash games. I think that's really the main thing. Which are now being pretty adequately recreated in HTML5 these days, or whatever else people are using, so it's like, eh. Also, I'm not really paying attention to this run, I'm realizing. I'm just rambling at this point, but that's okay. That's just how Isaac runs go after a while. Eventually you get in the mindset of just going through the motions. And before you know it, you're already at the end of the game, killing the blue babs. Or Satin. Who knows? I'm really tempted to turn on the music. I'm actually, like, after this video, I'm definitely gonna see, like, what is the audio like, because I have it set to Rebirth music volume, and I don't know if that's actually the same, I'm realizing, as this Isaac. But it does feel very quiet. I'm just gonna turn it up. I don't even care. Who cares? It's my video. I can do what I want. Putting it on two slices. That's what they call those. They call them slices in the music industry. I'm fairly sure that's correct. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. This whole video is just gonna be like, I don't know if this volume's correct. Maybe one is actually pretty good. Because this actually feels really loud again. So it's like, I just got hit. But I just used my dead bird is what I mean. I'm too focused on the music right now to be able to play this game. Ooh, Maw of the Void, not bad. Also, probably should have broken that shopkeeper, huh? Yeah, that would have been a smart thing to do. But here we are now. It's too late to think about stuff like that now. We have made the mistakes that we have made. And we have to live with it now. This is almost certainly not going to be anything. I mean, I guess I could use Maw of the Void to kill this guy. I guess I have to use that on just about everyone now, so I can actually, like, get more black hearts, maybe. This also would have been a great rune, too. To blow up the shopkeeper. Well. Sometimes you just don't want the devil deal, you know? Sometimes it's actually better to just deal with yourself instead. And that's what I'm doing. It's a new strategy where, rather than playing optimally, you just accept yourself for who you are. And you could say those two things don't really have that much in common or are related to each other in any way. And I'd say you're right in a way. But also, shut up. And that is a perfect counter-argument to that whole debacle, when you think about it. I have Curse of the Maze, apparently. I was not aware. Maybe I should at least look at the screen from time to time, I guess, but somewhere along the lines, like, I think somewhere when I had that big character run, I just stopped. I realized I don't actually need to look at the screen to play the game. I just sort of need to know which room I'm in, and then I can just take a nap. And I feel like that might be a somewhat dangerous way to play the game. Uncertain. But we're gonna learn if just not reading anything that's happening is going to be beneficial to me, or if it's going to be detrimental in the long run. So every time I'm gonna enter a new floor, I'm just gonna close my eyes and dream. Hope for the best. It's really the best way to play The Binding of Isaac when you think about it. Speaking of Maw of the Void, oh, look at that. I was just about to complain about you. But you realized just in time as you gave me a black heart. Very kind. Super lust? More like super stupid. I too would not survive such a sick burn. I fully understand how your demise came to be there. Maw of the Void is kind of a weird item. Like, I feel like it looks stronger than it is, you know? Something about it is just like, it looks like a brimstone is surrounding you, and usually when I think brimstone, I think, I have won this battle. The victory is mine. But with this, it's like, hopefully you die. But if I didn't get a black heart, I'm still gonna be a little disappointed. I kind of want to go to that golden chest, but I just can't reach it. Curse of the Maze is in full effect right now, and now it makes me just want to keep going in this direction instead. Sometimes you just gotta take the damage. I am completely unafraid of this run. I don't know, once you get like early health, like basement nail, stuff like that, and then also Maw of the Void is gonna happen every now and then, and I stop paying attention to the game. I just fully accept whatever happens, because it's just like, I'll probably be okay. I'm not too concerned. I will go back to the shop in a second, because I know there's a map there and I want that. Also, I kind of want the blanket, so if I can get 3 more coins, then 100% I'm just getting both, because they're both just pretty good items. I like having stuff. I'd rather not walk back twice. This is not what I currently want. It depends on what's in my devil deal, if I get one. So let's all do a little hope, a little pray, a little please. Let's get a devil deal today. From you, Gertie. Oh, this is a good time to have more. Oh, there's boys behind you. You sneaky devil. It all worked out. But I'm still a little disappointed. What is this? That's not what you want to see. I mean, it's a bunch of consumables at least. I got to fill up my heart. Can you, like, drop 2 coins? Nope, just bombs and keys. Okay. Well, we're gonna go... that golden chest I think I cannot reach, right? There was something about that golden chest. I'm gonna... I want to open that gray chest, but I can't find the room anymore. There it is. That's good. I guess I could get a free key there. That's not coins. Let's see if... maybe it just like cost a key to open the golden chest or something. Yeah, there you go. Gave me 2 coins. That's little baggy. That's worse than 2 coins. Can I go into this place? Nope, because I teleported away. How about now? Yes. Hey, I found 2 coins. Very nice. Very good. Now I have complete confidence. Victory is assured. Because I have found 2 coins and then somehow dropped some more. I can have piggy bank. I could have just taken damage. I forgot what items I have. You know how it is. It's been a very long run. I've been playing for 16 minutes. That could have been 3 Isaac runs if you're insane. So, using that logic, you can understand how I forgot the piggy bank. Doesn't matter anymore. We're gonna buy the map. Do I really want blanket? I mean, I already have so much health. I'd rather have like a compass along with it. Maybe a loo map. Bible? Nah. That's not fun. That's not fun. I want fun. That's fun. There you go. That's how you have fun. This can at least lead to potential fun, and that's a good thing to go for. Because we don't really have that much going on in this run. It's just one of those walk to the end kind of runs, so let's make it a little bit more exciting. It more or less makes our devil deals worthless, but it does make the other ones potentially interesting. So let's see what the game decides to give us today. Aside from Curse of the Unknown, I do not like seeing my health anyway, so actually thank you. Yeah, I could have walked out of there quicker. Maybe I should just pause the game every time I enter a curse room, just in case it's that specific one. so I can immediately leave and not take as much damage. But I feel like that's the kind of strategy I don't need in my life. Like, it would definitely be an effective strategy, but it's not the kind of strategy I want to be seen using. Even though I wouldn't even really be ashamed of using it. It would actually be a smart thing to do and a great way to save up on stuff. But I don't know, it just feels wrong. Don't like the idea. I've shunned it, and that's the end of that. Is there a tinted rock or a trapdoor in this room? Might as well blow up every rock, I suppose. Would have been a smart thing to do this before I got rid of my speed by the light bulb there, but you know what? Sometimes it's nice to take a long journey to see if perhaps there is something great that you can learn while slowly walking across every rock. And I think that sounds very wise. There you go. That's definitely an item. Slightly closer to the bookworm transformation. It would probably be ideal to take that to try and get more devil deals, but at the same time, I don't know what my devil deals are gonna be like. There's gonna be like lunch in there, some other garbage. I don't want garbage. I want to lose all my health instead. That's what you get when the run starts to get too easy. You start running into everything that deals a full heart of damage. Although I actually don't know if that one deals a full heart of damage now that I think about it. Destroy. Uncertain, yeah. This is a nice enough room to use it, I'd say. Anything with a lot of rocks seems like a good time to use it. Just in case there's like a little trapdoor somewhere hiding, you know? It could happen. There's a trinket that shows off like trapdoor rocks. If you could combine it with the nail, you'd be unstoppable. I will not have the coin required. I guess I should blow up the shopkeeper anyway. There you go, that's what I thought. Who needs red hearts? Oh, I have flight. I wasn't aware I had picked up that many evil items or whatever, but there you go. Perfect. Just the thing I desired. I do love the way this transformation looks though. Look at him. He can fly, he looks cool. What else can Eden do? Everything. Eden is unstoppable right now. Not even gonna use my nail. I think my health has actually gone pretty good upwards. Yes. Pretty good upwards. Yes. That was a perfect statement and I will stand by it for the rest of the time. But yeah, apparently those animations are called giant book animations, if I can believe the internet. And there are a couple of mods that remove them. And perhaps I'll play around with it a bit more. Just in this, for the sake of like Mama Bomb. Because there is one that just removes that one as well. And I'm wondering if it's like an all or nothing deal, or if you can just turn off specific ones. Because if you could turn off specific ones, then that would solve my problem effectively. Because the main thing I want to get rid of is the Mama Bomb thing, because it's super annoying. But if that doesn't work, I don't know. After a while, you just gotta accept that you have to live with stuff, I guess, but I'd rather not. I have no red hearts. Oh! But that does actually make the light bulb happen all the time, so I'd rather have that, I guess. How much health do I have? I nearly full health. I guess I picked up Abaddon, and that gives you like 6 black hearts, so there is that, I guess. But I forgot. So does it count? No. High Priestess or the Fool? Well, one of these gets me back without taking damage. And High Priestess, fun, but not super fun. Medium fun. I want maximum fun, at least. Anytime I pick up a card, it's like, is this maximum fun or is this just a silly little medium? Perhaps even a small fun. That's a very important distinction to make while you're playing this game. If you're not having max fun, then are you even playing the game, or are you playing yourself? That's right. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think I just spent too much time trying to get stuff to work today, and now I'm just in this very unusual mood. Speaking of unusual mood, why is Abel so good at shooting at the guy? Every single time, wherever I was, Abel was just sniping. I don't know what was happening there. I don't need it. Even though Bob's Curse ordinarily is probably one of the greatest items in the game. I think I'm fine. At least we're really making good use of the chaos, though. Like, we're really getting some items to show up. I apologize. I did not intend for this to happen. And I am very sorry. To waste your time in such a way. Ah well. Let's get some more devil deals. I got a good feeling about the next devil deal. I'm guessing like at least one lunch. If you get chaos and you're not getting lunch from the devil deal, is it even chaos? I mean, this is fun. The other one's not really much of anything. This is more of an angel room item, I guess, but I'll accept it. For the most part, this is just a big old survival item, so it's nice to just have lying around, because the aura it emits is pretty damn massive. Yep, sometimes that happens, though. Occasionally Maw of the Void's just like, you know what? 100% heart rate. There you go. Good, go nuts. Doesn't matter what you've done the rest of this run, you are at full health now. Everything else has become irrelevant thanks to my great powers, and it happens like once per run, I feel, but whenever it happens, it's always a fun little surprise. So thank you. Very much. Bunch of coins. I have 40 coins, wow. Where am I? Depths 2? Definitely should have spent my coins. Probably should have bought Bomb's Curse if I knew I would have 41 coins at the end of this floor, but you know what? I live with it. This is my burden to bear. And such. So, don't you worry. This one's on me for the rest of the time. Let us destroy Mom. And be on our way. Where are we going? Where are we going? We've been here, yeah. What am I feeling today? Just go standard. Even though I have so much health, I could have gone to the lamb, but I don't know. I'm living my life. I'm making my choices. I'm going with what I believe in is right. And today, what I believe in is specifically going to the chest, because for the most part, I'm just testing the music mod. That's the whole video. The rest of this is just waffling. And we will see if this waffle will make us win this game. That's just kind of the thing with runs like this. Like, if they start off easy, then almost certainly I won't die. Like, that excitement will most likely be out of the window, because the main place I expect to die is the basement. Because there's gonna be times where you just start off with 1 health and you just get a terrible build, like no tier rate, and you fight like 5 of those kamikaze guys. It's like, well, it's been a good run. I don't know how to deal with this. But if a run starts off like this, where it's just like, well, have just a whole bunch of stuff instead. It is definitely made harder by me shooting away all my bombs every now and then, but whoops, that's fine. Was gonna leave this room without killing stuff, but then, you know, you had to do that. Orf? That's in my fill pool. But yeah, anytime you get out of the basement, the odds of dying just feel a lot lower, which is kind of weird, because the later floors are definitely harder, but it's just not usually extremely difficult to make a build happen, I guess, you know? Normally, there's at least something somewhere down the line. That's great. Let's just take that, I guess. So it's like, well, let's see what happens. I mean, if I go to Hush and then die, like, that wouldn't be the strangest thing in the world either. Like one of those bosses, Delirium maybe? The ones I'm more inexperienced with. And I guess there's Scarred Womb. I do remember that I did nearly die there at one point, so that's just more of one of those places where I need more experience with, but ultimately not too concerned if the build's not too terrible. As long as I don't need to collect health in discard room, then usually I'll be okay. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you do, and then that makes it a little spookier. But also sometimes you have nearly max health the whole run due to the sheer amount of health-giving items that are at your disposal. Also, I just sort of zoned out. Didn't really look at the map. Maybe there's a secret room here? No. That would have been nice. Would have saved me some places. Is this a library? Well, it could have been. I was thinking, it has been a long time since I've seen Pageant Boy. And I was nearly worried that maybe I just modded it out or just it was just gone from my mind. But like both of those were very possible. On account that Pageant Boy is one of the least interesting items in the game. But I just couldn't remember ever seeing it. But yeah, there it is. I didn't accidentally mod it out for as far as I know. I mean, this time I have 59 coins, so the odds of me really requiring it are reasonably low, but, you know, I placed the bomb. There we go. That time I did it for realsies. It's hard for me to not focus on the negatives from time to time. And I do mean that specifically with the bumper on my Xbox One controller. It's just very easy to get lost in that stuff, you know? Like, it's just this little frustration just eating up everything. I don't like it very much. Need to stop doing that. It's a bad habit. And it's just draining fun from an otherwise good experience. Rather, I just try and focus on finishing this run and calling it a good day instead. Well, I did say there was going to be lunch, and this is moldy bread, so this has probably been lunch for someone. We've all been there at some point. Let's go fight Hush. Why not? Well, actually, that's a fair point. I didn't even think about what music would play here. But I guess it's whatever this song is. Which I definitely remember where it played in the original Isaac. Is this Guppy? No. Still need one more piece, I guess. But that's 2, so that's pretty good. Might be able to reach Guppy somewhere along the line at least, so that's hopefully nice. What do we got in here? Unidentified pill. Health, not bad. Relax, one makes you large, sure. I should just be using all the one makes you larger pills more often, because, man, that made me laugh so hard. This is both kind of garbage. Well, this is probably the least garbage out of the two. Because it might be able to create some chests on in the chest. Just need to get a lot of money there, really, but not impossible. So this is Blue Baby fight music or something? Maybe Mega Satan? I actually don't know what song this is. I'm gonna say Blue Baby fight, that seems about right. I guess over here Maw of the Void can once again just make whatever happens irrelevant if it just decides to spawn a bunch of black hearts, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, different song. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I do like the original Hush music though, so it's like, eh. But this mod is also a bit replace everything or replace nothing. Maybe I should just make my own. Just make my own version, because there's only like 5 classic music mods on the Steam Workshop, so a 6th one would probably be a good addition. That's fine though, this music's fun. It's been so long since I've heard original Isaac music, I'm realizing. Like, it's so good. But I think I've also just gotten used to the Rebirth music at this point, because at first I was like, I don't know. It's not as good as the original, but at this point it's just like, well, this is just Isaac music now. You get used to it after a while, and it's not bad, it's just that the other music existed. And that, when you've... It was, I guess, kind of the transition between the original Isaac and this one, where I had heard the original Isaac music for like, at least, what, like 200 hours? So you really... It's kind of jarring to suddenly go to a different sort of style of music, I guess. And I do have a couple songs that I just prefer over the original, which is kind of weird. Like I think I do actually enjoy the shoal music in this game over the original, but that's just because I like how it goes blah, 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 blah. So that's just more of a me thing. But it is what it is. Where am I getting hit by? I'm getting a couple hits in there where I'm like, I didn't even see anything. And there's Isaac's head. That's one. So I'm thinking about using the Guppy's Paw here, because I don't really have a reason not to. Because it's not like I'm gonna find a Devil Deal at any point. But I kind of like having the Black Heart effect happen every now and then, you know? It's just like, But at the same time, let's just eat it. I guess Piggy Bank with Coin Beggar can lead to some interesting things. It's kind of a wacky one. But you could probably make something happen in the chest if you're at that point. You have like scapular. You could just make infinite money fall on the floor. Maybe with like D20 as well, thinking about it. That would actually be really strong. Like using D20 along with infinite money. You could probably just keep creating chests or batteries and stuff if you do it right. Wouldn't be the best way probably, but it would. It sounds effective, right? Does it sound effective? Was there a soul heart in my shop? I don't recall. I just don't know. Let's just keep going. No more worries. We have reached the cathedral. But then, yeah, there's also songs like this, which God, it's so good. It's such a damn good song. And it's like, how do you pick? I probably just turn this mod on and off like interchangeably every now and then, because I do like both. And I guess like playing one or the other every now and then would be cool. But I think one thing that would be cool, if it would be like if it randomly selected between original music and Rebirth, Afterbirth music, you know? Like, I think that would be neat. Maybe that's... I wonder if that's doable. Hey, trapdoor, look at that. Black market? Nope. Gray chest. Could contain 5 soul hearts. No. I should pick that key up, I guess. 3 blue flies. It worked out in the end. Right now I'm just keeping this Hierophant card in case I actually, like, get a blank card on the chest. Or anywhere, really. I guess it could just drop from any old regular chest right now as well, because of chaos, but... Can you please? Oh my god, what is wrong with you? You're just following me around forever. There you go, jeez. Being ridiculous. That's 3 soul hearts. Yeah. I love chaos. Mostly because it never seems to be bad. It very frequently... outside of like Devil Deals, it just seems to be a positive effect on your whole item pool. It's just kind of nice, you know? It's just kind of a nice thing. But maybe that's also just because you just see the Devil Deal and Angel Room item pool more, and that's why it seems more good. I don't know. I'm gonna fight Isaac real quick. Maybe give the Coin Beggar some more money. That's also what I'm doing, of course. Just gonna use my bandage ball on this. Speed it up a little bit. Once you hit this phase, everything's okay, right? Yeah, that was... that could have been done better, perhaps. Perhaps not. It's hard to say. No one knows. No one knows. Ooh, tears down. Oh, and Isaac dropped a black heart for me. That's very kind. Let's see if we can get ourselves a thingy. A card. The wrong one. I want the card one, please. Or 1 coin. Yes. Very good. So potato peel does nothing for me. This, I guess, is fine. I guess if I get a good pill, I could use placebo on it. Like, one makes you larger. That's always fun. Oh, God. Hello. Where'd you come from? I mean, I should know that there's 3. This room exists in almost every chest, but still. I was a little surprised. He's still alive as well, which is great. Very happy about that. I don't know where he is. There you go. Don't need to worry. Eventually they'll show up. I do wish I could see my health though. That is a little bit of a concern right now. What is freezing the enemies every now and then? Oh, I guess the mom's eye, right? Whatever it's called. What makes you larger? Stompy. Not immediately useful, but still, it's fun. Okay, that's one. Now I just need to not get hit by his first attack. There we go. That's actually not the best place for you to stand. Okay, it worked out. That seemed like a very low amount of room available for me to maneuver, but it worked out somehow. Oh, that's not great. 4 monsters in a room like this. I mean, at least I got the damage, but I'm a little concerned. We're all good. Nothing to worry about. You're a basement 1 boss. I don't know why I'm scared. I deal so much I really don't have that much more damage than at the start of this run, I feel. I feel like I got a couple damage ups, but nothing really out of the ordinary. It's not like whatever I had the last run, that was like 30 minutes. Although I don't feel like this one's much longer. 40-hour energy, that's nothing. I don't need energy. I got all the energy in the world. Yeah. You know what? Well, here we go. I got 4 hearts because of that tarot thing. That's the reason why I kind of enjoyed having a blank card somewhere, because it would just be infinite health, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all fine. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. Also, new chess music. Prefer that over whatever this is. I don't know. It's all good, though. It's been a good little experiment, is what it has been. I've learned a lot about music, and that's also very important. Are we going to see Delirium today? Uncertain. I also don't think I want to fight Delirium with this build. So there is that to consider as well, because this is not amazing. I mean, it would... would it happen? Would I win with this? I actually don't know. It's hard to say. I wouldn't mind maybe... If the portal opens to maybe... I'm gonna do the rest of the chest first. Because this feels sketchy. I don't fully like this idea very much. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But I am also a little bit curious what kind of music would play there. Because, you know, that didn't exist in the original Isaac. So a choice must have been made today on what do we got. Let's just see if we can get something to happen with the rest of this floor. Because surely one of these rooms is going to spawn an item. That would just be great. There you go. Come on, little ghost thing. Just please, just one little damage up, one little godhead. I'm not asking for much. Just one of the strongest items in the game. That's all I need. It's the only thing I require. Just ultimate power. Is that really that much? Is it? When you really think about it? Just think about it. Just think about it. Please, game, think about it. I have chaos, and really, the chaos doesn't feel that chaotic yet. It's just been some nice things for the most part. I want many nice. Oh, good. It's that champion. It's the one where you cannot just stand next to him. It's the one that's basically the cage. Great. Love that. Very good. It's fine. Did I ever really need health? Probably not. I have horse. And that's strong enough for me. I guess I should look for my secret room, right? Because there could be coins in there. There could be coins in there. No. Here, maybe? There's, I guess, a fair amount of... No, it has to be here, right? Surely. Surely. What? Crazy. I guess it could be here as well. But that's very much a last possible choice. Surely. Surely it cannot be anywhere else. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you just keep saying it can't be anywhere else, eventually it'll be correct. There we go. I picked up all those coins by accident. I wasn't thinking. I forgot to do a think, but I got an ace of hearts. Very good. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing delirium with this. This is gonna take a year for him to die. Also, I have no idea what my health is like right now. I feel like I've taken a lot of damage. Uncertain. Let's see if we can heal up a bit here. Maybe not, because suddenly all the enemies disappeared. I guess they died, but they disappeared in my book. Come on. There's a health up. If I could carry 2 items right now, that would just be grand. But 'tis not to be. 'Tisn't. Right, so I should kill you last, right? You can drop dead cat? Did I already have dead cat? I had some cat. I have collar. Yeah. Please? If you could just drop a dead cat real quick, I'll reconsider going to delirium. That's a Hierophant card. That's, I guess, fine. I guess that's okay. And, well, the void can be good, but it just, it's no brimstone, you know? It's not that. It's not 3 of those beams coming out of your whole face. That's just all I need. I need Tammy's head brimstone. That's all I'm asking for. Just nothing much. Just the strongest combination in the game, please. This is all I require. Is that truly so much to ask for, game? Or actually just an item, because it's been pretty low going this floor. I should, I guess, maybe look for my super secret room as well. Because it could be the fire one with all the 2 chests in it. That would be cool. Could be one with like crystal ball machine, fortune telling machine, some would call it, if you were a user of words. And we have those available from time to time. Yeah, I guess it might be worthwhile. Wow, nothing. Just a lot of nothing. Whole bunch. I hope my super secret room's down here. Because I'm just gonna go to the void anyway. Please. Please. Do it for me. How many bombs am I gonna use on this? Because there's a couple places I want to check. Mostly the like thin. Okay, never mind. Well, that's 3 more hearts at least. I mean, that should be enough, right? I don't need damage. What I need is just a really large amount of health. And that will be okay. Surely. Don't really know what music this is. Alright, let's see what we can do here. If we can just fill the whole floor with black hearts. Maybe get a teleportation card. If I could get a teleportation card, that would actually be quite good. Because that way I could at least check out if a boss is delirium or not. And not have to worry about stuff so much. Alternatively, I could just get... what am I thinking about? I could just get the wafer. That'd be good. Let's use that. I want my Polaroid. That's infinite chests for this. Oh, good. Curse of the Maze on the biggest floor in the game. Perfect. I hope you're ready for some good times. Maybe this is enough size? I guess I might be big enough. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, really. Am I big enough? Can you ever truly be big enough in this game? I would say there's no true answer to that question. Right. Should just keep doing rooms until I get some tarot cards. Preferably one that says stars or something similar. That would be lovely. Man, my damage though. Perhaps coming here was unwise. But we shall see. Sometimes you gotta take the risk. And this would have been a good chest to get on the previous floor. Never mind, I just get random gimpy. I guess that's fine. Here I'm like, oh, that guaranteed item, that's something you only do on the previous floor, not this one, surely. And then the game's like, you know what? I do what I want. I don't play by no rules. I play by my own choices. And I can stand by that. I can accept that as a choice. Surely a black heart is in my future here. There we go. Look at if I go that wild. 2 black hearts. Damn, that's good. Who's still alive? Is it you? Yes. Should probably blow all these up. Definitely use that sun card in this room because a lot of enemies. Surely a boy can get a tarot card over. Arcana. Blank rune. Hagalaz. That's actually the best one to get in that particular situation. Lover's card. Wow, nothing. No teleports for me, I guess. That's okay. But I wish 'twas the other way around. That would just be lovely. Because I'm too scared to go to the boss right now. Really, that's the main thing. I'm just a little frightened. Even though I have a fair amount of health at my disposal. And that's another 4 hearts in my Hierophant card over there. My damage is just butts. It's just butts, isn't it? I wish for it to be better than what it is. That's really the only thing I want. I want my build to just be better. A simple request. There you go. Figured if I wait long enough it would eventually spawn there, and it did. Perhaps that's the strategy. Like on the one hand, I'm too scared to go into that boss room. On the other hand, I'm too lazy to explore the whole floor in the hope of finding a card. So it's really quite the dilemma that I'm working with right now. But at the same time, Curse of the Maze keeps me proper, you know? Keeps me making the wise choice by just not letting me go to the boss room anyway. So really, what I'm trying to say is thank you, Curse of the Maze, for existing. It's actually making the game a lot easier when you think about it. Strength, that's 3 more red hearts, or soul hearts, I mean. One makes you larger. I mean, I did just take a one makes you smaller, so I should take this one. It only makes sense. There you go. There you go. Very good. Many great things are happening here. I'm gonna go to the boss in the top right and hope it's not Delirium. Because that seems like a long backtrack otherwise. Got my black heart back. Got my chest full of coins. Got my beggar giving me 1 bomb. What else could I possibly need? And if it's Delirium, well, that'll be something, alright. Or maybe we'll just never actually reach the door. Finger bone, small chance to take. Okay, that's kind of briefly look like Delirium to me, but maybe I'm just really trying to look for him right now. I only got Delirium on the mind. Not terrible, not incredible. Should have bought Bob's Curse. Remember that one time 16 floors ago? I remember. This is the best curse. It's the greatest. Truly a great addition. Well, I guess with the bones it does look pretty cool, so there is that. That's an important factor. Style. Teratoma, look at you. Thinking you can keep Brother Bobby away from me? You're being ridiculous. The greatest item in the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna go left, I guess. Let's just go down the list of the bosses. If we find Delirium, whatever, we find Delirium. If we don't find Delirium, then I guess the game never ends, because he's the one that ends the game. So it's a win-win situation when you truly think about it. Man, I am really slow without this light bulb. I was unaware of my movement speed until it was just pointed out to me. And I'd rather be fast, swift and such. That's the ideal situation. And the black heart, unidentified pill. It does feel like I'm walking on sunshine. You're entirely correct, game. And I guess if I die, I still could technically come back to life. Oh, well, that's not good. Alright. I hope you have a swell 20 minutes ahead of you, because I'm going to be here for a minute. There's so many tears that he shoots. It's been a while since I've actually had to fight this one regularly with a build that could only be described as a little ass, but that's good start, good start. Getting the mom fight out of the way, getting them eyes somewhere in the corners of this room. Very good. It's fine. We're also making progress towards his health bar. So actually, things are perfectly okay. They're going right along schedule and such. Killed some of his parts. That's right. Maw the Void. Indestructible. I guess he could probably drop black hearts from that, right? That seems like a possibility. Watch out for the green tears. I guess I can also shoot him off screen because my range is cray. And also have the tear slowdown thing. I should actually remember that because that is pretty damn strong right now. But I should also be careful. But anytime I have the ability to make a black heart, I should try. Make it as safe as possible. Nope. None for me, thank you. Oh my god. That exploded. I guess I could have known that. Careful, gotta run. Love the mom's foot fight. Yep, it actually hit me without me touching it. Like, it looked like I hit that fly, but I can guarantee you I didn't. That's my favorite part of this fight. Oh, there's a stars card here. I'm gonna keep it for now, because I feel like this isn't impossible. But if I get to, like, 2 soul hearts, that seems like a good time. I'm gonna bail. Because I know there's a bunch of hearts on this floor, and if need be, I can try and maybe fight some of the other bosses first. So we have options. I don't really know where this stars card came from. Maybe from, like, the coin beggar? There you go. That time I saw you. Because the foot spawns tears instantly, right? And the foot will also just land on you wherever you are. So if those two things happen at the same time, you just take damage. So that's fun. That's always great. So preferably that doesn't happen. Eat my bomb. He didn't eat the bomb. Oh, it's because I didn't place one. Never mind. I forgot where I am. I forgot who I am. I forgot my current life status. I'm gonna actually see if I placed the bomb later. Actually gonna check that. If I lied blatantly, then that's on me. But if I didn't place a bomb, I'm gonna fight Bill Gates to the death. It's really the only seemingly sensible conclusion to this. Because I'm pretty sure it was somewhere along the line where specifically he was like, you know what? What's a bumper anyway? That's a weird name for something that's on a gamepad. It's just supposed to be called L and R. Who made 2 of them? Why is one a trigger and one a bumper? What is the meaning of all this? And it's like, you know what, Bill Gates? You're perfectly correct in what you're saying right now. You're actually a very smart person, and I respect you completely. Is what was... Okay, that's movement speed. I guess that's a little bit of an issue if that's going to be the case. Anyway, that's how I assume that meeting went. That definitely happened. I assume he's in charge of all gamepad-related concerns at Microsoft. Because that seems reasonable. Because everyone who has played a video game also knows Bill Gates, and those two things gotta be linked to each other somehow when you think about it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, teleport. Like it's nothing. Just move around like your movement speed is 1,000,000. You crazy fool. Give me black hearts, please. My health is getting to a point where I'd rather not have it, given how much damage I've done to you. And also including the fact that I used my Hierophant card during this fight. Because I could just go back and get that strength card that's somewhere on this floor as well. So health-wise, I could go in with a fairly similar situation, plus dealing a little bit more damage because I used the strength card as well. Don't do that. But I'm a little frightened. I'm just a little bit scared currently. Due to the fact that Delirium is a boss that really only gets harder the longer you fight him. As he just gets faster and faster and changes into different shapes and such. That's not great. I didn't know he was there. It was impossible to avoid. But then you have stuff like this. If I could get that brimstone to just shoot delirium, that would be wonderful. But I feel like that's a very specific strategy that's doomed to fail. Oh, I don't like the teleporting either. That concerns me. I'm just filled with concerns right now. But at the same time, it has been a while since I've had to do delirium like this. So there is that to consider as well. It's a new experience. That's an angel. Not an angel, Isaac. Isaac Angel, sure. If any of you million poops could just drop a singular black heart, I'd already be quite appreciative. But it just doesn't seem to be in the stars tonight. Like, what is happening? What is up with that? Some of those red tears are bombs. This time I realized. I saw some of the green ones become red. And that is actually very scary. Yep, just keep shooting. Uncertain what attack's gonna happen today, but I'm just gonna keep shooting to the right, I guess. Come on, bum. Get that coin, do something cool with it. Give me something nice. That's a black feather. That's not exactly what I'm looking for right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. The teleportation is really the main thing that's screwing me over right now. Alright, one more heart remaining active effectively, because I do want to leave at 2 hearts, because Curse of the Maze can still just screw me over if I'm trying to get hearts back. But really, I'd rather just finish him now, you know? I don't really want to do this fight a second time, it just takes so long. Oh boy. I'm surprised I didn't take damage there. Not gonna lie. I got a black heart. Alright. There's hope. There's a dream. Just so much spooky. Just so much. Don't appreciate it. This red became something very different. Also, I picked up the black feather by accident, which really destroys me. Okay, I guess the lights just stopped somewhere there. Maybe because he switched to a different enemy? It was weird how that attack just suddenly ended. But I'll take it, I guess. I mean, it worked out for me. Every time he gets wings, he's just a million miles an hour. Don't fully like that either, but that's the way life goes. Where are you even? There you are. Wasn't sure if I've been shooting him for the last, like, minute. Oh, there's 2 of you now. What's going on? 1 is enough. I only really need the 1 delirium. Yeah, it might actually be because he switches form so fast that the attack just doesn't finish. Oh, I was moving. I got Gimpy on my back though, so at least there's that, but I am actually a little disappointed by that. Come on, Teratoma. Come on, Isaac. Come on, Chubb. I think that's your name. Okay, that's not great. I kind of wanted to turn hearts. Come on. You only have, like, no health remaining. Oh, there's a blue heart there. Oh my god, this was too much. This was more than I bargained for. But it was fun, you know? It was a fun time for me. Oh my god, how long was that fight? Oh. Anyway, that's the music mod. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope the music wasn't too loud. And we're going to find that out as I'm editing it, so that's exciting. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a good day. That was something. I'm not sure why I went for Delirium with that build, but apparently it worked out entirely because I had that Hierophant card. I guess the Strength card. I don't know if that would have been enough. Because I probably would have teleported out sooner with the Strength card with that 1 health less. Because I was at 1 heart for a minute there. Or a second, really. I saw a soul heart, so I figured I'd continue fighting, but... Woo! Alright. Well, that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.